Today we're going to be looking at double tops and double bottom patterns, so let's get straight to it. Hey trader devs, I hope you're all going extremely well. My name's David and welcome to my channel where I go through trading strategies that I found on YouTube and on the web, and then I code them to debunk the bad ones and find the good ones. Today we're going to be looking less of a strategy but actually looking at trading patterns, which is part of a series that I was doing, which is looking for reversal patterns and breakout patterns. Today we're going to be looking at how we can code and backtest double tops and double bottoms. So I'm going to be able to backtest it and then add it to a system so that we can see whether they actually really do make money and they really do reverse a market. So I guess the best idea is to get straight to my computer and then we can have a look at that. Before we go, if you do enjoy the video, please don't forget to give it a big old thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. I do a video every Monday and Friday. And for any Patreon members, I also do live streams on the Discord every Tuesday and Thursday, where I go through all the updates of what we're doing to build these bots and build these trading strategies. So let's get over to the computer, enough of that, and let's go. Okay, here we are on TradingView as always. So this is my preferred platform for trading charts. So we're going to be looking at double tops and double bottom patterns. As a trader for the past couple of years, it actually jumps out at me, these double tops and double bottom patterns as I look at the charts. But let's go and have a look at Investopedia to find out exactly what they are. Okay, so this article I will link down in my description below. So literally what a double top and double bottom is a pattern that is, let's have a look at the key takeaways. It is a double top and double bottom pattern of important technical analysis patterns used by traders. A double top has an M shape and indicates a bearish reversal trend. And on the other hand, obviously, a double bottom, a double bottom has a W shape and is a signal for a bullish price movement. So let's get back over to the charts and let's have a look at exactly what they are. Okay, so if you look at charts and you can see any M-ish patterns, for instance, here would be one here, another one would be over here, nice, and actually being rejected and reversing down. So we're actually looking to take advantage of these reversals and get a trade in here. So what we have to do is we have to confirm the actual reversal is here. So we actually wait for the price movement to go below the local low, which is there, which is the kind of U pattern that's created by this M pattern. So what we could have done here is got an entry just about here. If I add another dot here, we would have been able to get an entry just here on this candle because we waited for the candle to close, and then another entry would here, and that would have been an M reversal. Now this one would have dumped from that candle a further 2.1%, and this one would have been a much bigger pattern, which would have continued going down here. Let me go from here and going down another 5.1%. So as you can see, they are very, very good patterns on the reversal side. Now let's look at a reversal in the other direction. Okay, we have one just here. So this would be a W pattern here, which would be a reversal as a bullish. Now this candle, my terrible drawings here would have been here. So this would have been a double bottom. So our entry would have actually been confirmed as we broke above the local high here. So we would have actually got in on this candle here, which would have given us a very small entry before it dumped again. So if you would have been able to get that wick, you would have had 2%. But yeah, that was a small entry. So as you can see, they do actually look quite good. This one would have been a rather good win of almost 4% there, 4%. Your stop loss would have had to have been about 1.5% to be able to keep that entry, so you would have been able to profit from the full of that pump. Right, so that is double lows and double highs. So that's the essentials of double highs and double lows. As I said, it's quite a simple pattern to spot on the market, but actually it's quite hard to code. So I'm going to go away and try and code it so that we can at least spot a bigger number of these patterns, if not all of them. And then what we'll do is we'll back test it over a certain period to see if these patterns are actually quite good. So let's get get back over to my computer. Okay, here we are back at my computer. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start coding this. To do this, I have found a couple of open source codes that will help me on the way, because obviously if you're coding quite a few strategies, it's always good to look at other people's code, so you make sure that you get the best out of both worlds. You get the best out of your own code yourself, and also other people's libraries, etc. Two that have interested me are both by the He Who Must Not Be Named, so giving credit where credit is due here. This one here seems to be very good at detecting double tops and double bottoms, so I suggest you go and have a look at this as well. This one will be maybe the ones that I'm using whilst developing my strategy. There are a couple of others, and I might even develop it myself using pivots, but I'll give it a go and see how we go. Okay, so I'm going to start coding this now.
And once again, he's gone to code a new strategy. He'll be back in just 5 minutes. RSI and MACD. If he doesn't run into any bugs, there will be a new strategy. Come on, David, hurry up. Come on, David, show us what you got. Come on, David, our patience running out. Come on, David, show us what you got.
Okay, here we are back at my computer. As you can see, I've been drawing all over the charts here. Let me delete these very, very quickly. Okay, so yeah, so I've actually managed to come up with a strategy. I come up with a couple of questions myself. For instance, would this here be considered as a pattern? As we come down, we come back up, and we didn't quite make it up to the double top, which would have been a flat top, but we are slightly under it. So is that a valid entry? Those are the kind of things that I've come across. So I've made myself two strategies here. I'll show you the other one afterwards. The other one gets a lot less entries. But the essential thing is that we come below a lower low here, or just a low, and as we've broken it below it, we've taken our entry. The other question was very much like Kite Crypto's strategy. Once we come above at this line here, do we want to get back in if it breaks below it again, because it could be something for another good entry a bit further down. As you can see, this one M pattern and double top pattern has given us 1, 2, 3, and technically 4, 3 good trades and 1 loss. But that also could have been a M pattern here. But no, I don't think that would have been the algorithm. So yeah, so it's given us 4 good trades and 1 loss. So it's a question that I was asking myself. But on the other hand here, we have a W pattern, which is here, which would have been this one here. Sorry, it would have been this one here. And it has created 2 losses. So inside the control panel, you can actually limit the number of orders, but I've back tested them all. So anyway, let's have a look at some of the results. Okay, oops, sorry about that. Right, okay, so if I go over to the back tester down the bottom here, as you can see on the default settings, we've managed to get 168 trades, which is quite good on a 1 hour time frame. Net profit is 43%, which isn't great, but we can improve on that by getting a better stop loss and take profit. I've only run it through our optimizer very, very quickly to get a decent results to show you, but if you run it through the optimizer for several hours, you'll be able to get probably better results. This is 47% profitable, which isn't too bad. Very much the same sort of percentage profitable as a Kite Crypto trade strategy. Maybe if we add things like divergences in for a confluence, it would give us even better results, but that's the results we got for the moment. So yeah, so that's that. Right, let me go back over to the settings and I'll show you what I was talking about here. Now if you go down, you can go down and limit the number of trades in a direction. Where is it? Here. So you can limit the number of trades. Now if we take this and take it down to 3, as you can see, this will now decrease to 3 trades there. So you can see that this M pattern was the actual M pattern that created those 5 trades. But as you're decreasing that, you're also decreasing the number of profit here down to 20% and now to 11%. So that double pattern actually would have given you quite a few good trades. So it's something that as a trader you have to experiment with. As always, this indicator is available to all the Patreons and is on TradingView for anybody who wants to download it. Maybe adding some confluence with the ADX maybe gives us better entries. That actually didn't change it much at all. So the last thing that I actually added was a bit of confluence with the moving averages. Now if I take off the moving averages, the percent we lose about 3% in percent profitable, and we open a lot more trades. So yeah, so this so double tops and double bottoms, do they work? Absolutely. They don't give bad results at all. Okay, this will be something that I will be adding to the one as the indicator, as it seems to give quite good entries. It does need a lot more confluence to remove some of this markdown, but it has given 220 trade entries, so it's a possible winner for the future, right? Okay, so yeah, that has actually proven that double tops and double bottoms actually do have a reversal in them. Like I said, maybe it'd be a good idea to find some more confluence with maybe a reversal indicator on candles, or maybe even divergences. So it certainly is a bit more food for thought. I will be adding, like I said, this indicator to the one. You can also separately download this indicator on TradingView as a separate indicator itself, a strategy. All of these strategies you'll be able to attach to bots, and you can find my best settings now on a platform on trader.dev. Some new developments are being made thanks to our community, so you're all welcome to come and join us in Discord. The links are down in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'd like to say a big thank you to Andrea for the intro that she made me. It was absolutely brilliant. I'm absolutely chuffed with that. Fantastic. Thank you very much, Andrea. Okay, I will say goodbye, and I'll leave you all with that. Like I said, all of this is downloadable. Have a great weekend, and if I don't see you before the holidays, have a happy holidays, and I will be here on Thursday with my last video before the holidays. So take care, keep safe, and keep coding, and I'll say goodbye. Goodbye.